friend. I said, Julie, do you want to come out drinking with me and my friends? And she said, no. And I said, good choice. Let's skip the boring stuff. At this point, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm at a dance bar. A girl comes up to me, and she taps me on the shoulder, and she says this. This is the first thing that came out of her face. She said, I think you want to buy me a drink. I was like, I don't think that's true. And I just knew if I went home and I had this girl on Facebook, she'd have 100 pictures of herself with all these random quotes that were supposed to mean something. You know that stuff like, I'm selfish, I'm weak, I'm a little insecure, but if you can handle me at my worst, you can have me at my best. I don't see very many men putting that up on Facebook. If I were to put that quote up on the internet, I don't even know what that would mean coming from me. I don't sort the laundry when I put it in. Sometimes I watch SportsCenter twice in a row by accident. I wake up 10 minutes late for work and I still jerk off before I get out of bed. But if you can't handle me at my worst, you can't have me at my best. So I decide at this point that I want to go to Subway because I want either a sandwich or a fight, and I know that way I could decide when I get there. And I need to tell you guys, okay, I'm so drunk, okay? I'm blackout drunk. Do you know what it's like when you're so drunk that you have to talk to your legs to make them move? I do. You know, when you're like, left leg, come on, we're getting in motion. Your left leg's like, all right. And you're like, right leg, come on, it's a party. And he's like, no, I'm cool back here, bud. And you're like, all right, we're hopping. Well, that's where I was. I'm not proud of it, but that's what happened. You know what I mean? And at this point, I'm very nervous because I'm in Subway, and now it's my turn to talk to the artist. So I drag my drunk ass to the counter, and I'm like, can I have a chicken teriyaki on Parmesan oregano? And I get very excited because all those words are hard to say. So he goes to work, and then I call my girlfriend, and I'm like, Julie, you come pick me up? It's 3:30 in the morning, but she comes and she's ready. She gets in her car and she comes. And I want to be clear about this, okay? Because this is a story about her being mad at me. And I want all you guys to know that I'm aware that I deserve it. You know what I mean? I'm not like, you guys gotta hear me out. So anyway, I get there, and the guy gives me my sandwich, and I turn around, and I look out the window, and there's people outside fighting. So I drop my phone on the ground, and I remember distinctly thinking, yeah, I'll get that after. And I leave my sandwich on the counter, and I go out and I watch these two goons slug it out. And then I start getting upset because, you know, they're really hurting each other, and these are people's children statistically. So I get in a taxi and I go home. I feel you judging me, Winnipeg. And I do want to let you know that this gets significantly worse. So I'm in a cab, and I'm getting home, and I drunkenly stumble through the door, and I open the door, and I'm like excited. I'm like, yeah! And she's not there. And in my dumb, drunk lizard brain, I'm like, she told me she was staying in. Why she lie? Let's cut to her perspective for a moment. Because she's the protagonist of this story. She really is, right? Okay, so she has gotten out of bed to pick me up. Do you understand? She picked me. She loves me on purpose. So she's waiting outside for a half an hour, and she's calling me, and I'm not picking up because I've got this terrible habit that when I leave my phone on the ground at Subway, I don't answer it. She waits there for 45 minutes as she goes home. She's worried sick. She thinks I'm dead, but I'm not. I'm home and I'm mad. She comes in, I'm like, where were you? She's like, are you serious? And I was like, stop stalling. She was like, I was at Subway. I was trying to pick you up. And I was like, oh no. I know that the next thing that comes out of my mouth needs to be perfect. Here's what I went with. Is there any chance you grabbed a chicken teriyaki off the counter? And it's at this point that she knows that anything that she says to me is not reaching me anyway, so she gives it up for the night. She's like, you know what? I'm going to bed. I can't even handle you right now. And I'm like, if you can't handle me at my worst, you can't have me at my best. You guys have been wonderful. Thanks so much. I'm Matt Wright. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, guys. Thank you.